I'm grateful for your loyalty. But my dragon died so that we could be here.
I'm pleased you bent the knee to our queen. But have you ever considered learning how to lie every now and then?
Yeah, I was good.
Just a bit.
Honor should not have been the step here. Hey guys, and welcome back to another reaction video. I'm Tavare, and today we're going to be watching Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 7. By the time that you see this video, everything is going smoothly again. But yeah, the YouTube algorithm has been flagging me for profanity on my videos. YouTube doesn't tell you why they do the things they do, they just do them and you have to figure it out on your own. I'm just gonna shoot through it. If they're still flagging me, because they automatically do it on my videos now, even whether they have it or not, and I have to go through a review process. But if they're still flagging me, then we're just gonna push through it and keep on uploading because it's been far too long. I want to wrap off Season 7 and move into Season 8. We're closing out Game of Thrones so that we can start House of Dragon next month. Of course, for YouTube, this is going to be cut down into highlights, and if you want to see the full-length reactions, I'll have those posted on my Patreon, which is linked in the description. Let's go ahead and jump in. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a rating. Let's go.
To be the Lady of Winterfell, all I'd need to find out is your face.
I was very much thrown off by that in the last episode. I'm not expecting Arya to do stuff like that at Sansa. I got a dragon, and I just, I don't know how to feel the end of this season. And anything could happen, and I'm worried about this. Getting a very tense start.
You wouldn't find me fighting in an army if I had no... What's left to fight for? I spend my life around soldiers. What do you think they spend that gold on? And yet your brother has chosen to side with the cockless.
We're gonna reach a new subject here, or are we just gonna keep talking about this? I don't even use that word. Sounds so weird. I'm trying to stay hopeful for them. I really am. I just, I don't know how. Unless the Unsullied back off for some reason, this is kind of screwed for them. Yeah, I'll just let that stay there. I feel like they should have somebody guarding that.
If anything goes wrong, kill the Silverhead first. Then our brother. Then the bastard who calls himself king. Come, Sir Gregor.
Oh.
It's time for us to meet our guests.
I didn't realize that they did a location change here. So they're back at King's Landing. So that's the siege going on. Oh, okay. So this doesn't have to get violent.
Welcome, my lords. I've been sent to escort you all to the meeting.
I was wondering why Podrick was standing back there. I was a little worried.
Pleasant surprise in an unpleasant situation.
I never thought I'd see you again, my lord. I'm glad you're alive.
Come on. You can suck his magic cock later.
This is like all he talks about. I can't even bring myself to say the word. It's so
I was only trying to protect her.
You and me, bros.
She's alive. Arya.
Where?
Winterfell.
Is he happy to hear that?
The only one that needs protecting is the one that gets in her way.
It won't be me.
So nice to see them together and talking, not swinging swords at each other.
Perhaps you've been reconsidering your allegiances. Remember my offer.
Don't you worry about me. I'm doing all right. It's your head Queen Cersei's offered a bag of gold for us, not mine.
She better not go for Varys. I mean, not for Tyrion either.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
I'm already getting nervous because too many of them are going to be in one area. All of our big players of this game are about to be in one spot on a finale. This is going to be something. And this is a longer episode than normal. Something's not right. I don't like it.
This is all your idea. Seems every bad idea has some Lannister cunt behind it.
Oh, she actually did show up. I thought she was just going to send him and they were going to do away with everyone. Or try to, you know. Jamie. Stop, Cersei. Don't. Why'd you give that stink face at him? Ugh. Does he recognize us, his brother?
Remember me? Yeah, you do.
Ugh.
What they do to you. That's not how it ends for you, brother. You know who's coming for you.
Where's he going?
She'll be here soon.
Didn't travel with you.
No.
Is she gonna show up in style? Please show up on her. Please show up on a dragon. Hallelujah. Oh, the style with it all. You want to talk about making an entrance? I don't care what anyone says. I love her theme the best. Oh, I love that. Okay, you're breaking apart the whole building, sir. That's okay. You know what? Continue your entrance. You go ahead. And with that alone, I think everybody should be on one accord now, because who wants us to go against that?
We've been here for some time.
My apologies.
Never heard about arriving fashionably late?
I think we ought to begin with larger concerns.
Then why are you talking? You're the smallest concern here.
You explained it at the end. Never explained it. Always ruins it.
Why are you up, Euron? Go sit down.
Sit down or leave.
Thank you, Cersei.
The same thing is coming for all of us. A general you can't negotiate with. An army that doesn't leave corpses behind on the battlefield. Lord Tyrion tells me 1 million people live in this city. They're about to become 1 million more soldiers in the army of the dead.
Bring on the proof, please.
I don't think it's serious at all. I think it's another bad joke.
Your capital will be safe until the northern threat is dealt with. You have my word.
The word of a would-be usurper.
It's either they make a truce right now or they burn it down right now. She must know that if she wanted to attack, that she could have done it a long time ago. Oh, where's the restraints? Where's the restraints? Okay. I mean, I think this is proof enough. If they don't believe now, then they will never believe. Dang. Oh, yes. I love this reveal. You can see the look of fear.
We can destroy them by burning them, and we can destroy them with dragon glass. If we don't win this fight, then that is the fate of every person in the world.
I know, Cersei. I know you want to live. Convinced everybody can work together? We can have a, like, pick the war later?
I didn't believe it until I saw them.
How many?
100,000 at least.
I love the gravity of the situation, how it's fallen on everybody, and that the actors are doing such a good job of portraying how hard it's hitting.
Can they swim?
No.
What, is he going to pack up
I'm
and
taking the Iron Fleet back to the Iron Islands. I've seen everything, things you couldn't imagine, and this is the only thing I've ever seen that terrifies me.
Oh, God. Euron said no. No, pulling everybody.
When winter's over, we'll be the only ones left alive.
He's right to be afraid. Everything we suffered would have been for nothing. Everything we lost would have been for nothing. The Crown accepts your truce.
Hey, okay. Working together for so long, maybe they find a... Yeah, no, they're going to go back at it.
He will remain in the north where he belongs. He will not take up arms against the Lannisters. He will not choose sides. I know Ned Stark's son will be true to his word.
Honor's a funny thing these days, but, you know, gaining your trust is good for now.
I am true to my word. That is why I cannot give you what you ask. And I've already pledged myself to Queen Daenerys of House Targaryen.
Well...
Then there is nothing left to discuss.
What do you mean?
The dead will come north first. Enjoy dealing with them. We will deal with whatever is left of you.
just because he can't. Look, Cersei, you could not expect. There's no way in hell she could expect that.
So I'm loyal to the Queen, and you're loyal to sons and adult brothers.
Oh, loyalty. This goes beyond houses and honor and oaths. Talk to the Queen.
And tell her what?
What, you guys gonna just go at each other? There's no way.
I'm grateful for your loyalty. But my dragon died so that we could be here.
I'm pleased you bent the knee to our queen. But have you ever considered learning how to lie every now and then?
Yeah, I was good.
Just a bit.
Honor should not have been the step here. Sometimes you gotta.
But when enough people make false promises, words stop meaning anything.
Everyone stays here. And I go and talk to my sister.
I did this.
Oh.
I should go.
Okay, how about no. Why didn't he just lie? Just once. It's okay. Like, it's okay. In this case, would be considered like a white lie. Except people will get hurt from that decision. But in the long run, they needed this alliance.
She thinks I was an idiot to trust you.
I'm about to step into a room with the most murderous woman in the world who's already tried to kill me twice. Who's an idiot?
I suppose we should say goodbye. One idiot to another.
I'm surprised that Jane... No, I'm not surprised. I gotta come back from my reservations and remember that Cersei works on a completely different level, separate from everybody that she appears to love.
I shouldn't be surprised. I suppose she's your kind of woman. A foreign whore who doesn't know her place.
Daenerys didn't want to debate and negotiate. She didn't want to bring you words. She wanted to bring you fire and blood until I advised her otherwise. I don't want to destroy our family. I never have.
You laid us bare for the vultures, and the vultures came and tore us apart. You killed Marcella, you killed Tommen. No one would have touched them if Father was here.
No, that was her fault. That was Cersei's fault.
I will always be a threat. So put an end to me.
If it weren't for me, you'd have a mother. If it weren't for me, you'd have a father. Say the word.
Don't you dare do it. Does she actually care for Tyrion or not? Sometimes she's so hard to read.
I am more sorry about the children than you could ever know. You know it in your heart if there's anything left of it.
Sorry, that's a good way to put it.
But eventually you want everyone to bend the knee to her.
Yes.
Why?
Because I think she will make the world a better place. She chose an advisor who would check her worst impulses instead of feeding them.
Maybe Euron Greyjoy had the right idea. Take those who matter.
You're pregnant.
Not again. Your children don't seem to have the best of luck. Just not now. We don't even know if anybody's even going to survive this. I don't know how this is going to end. I've never considered the possibility that this whole Game of Thrones can end with the White Walkers actually winning.
I can't forget what I saw north of the wall. And I can't pretend that Cersei won't take back half the country the moment I march north.
It appears Tyrion's assessment was correct.
The way they're looking at each other, it's like there's a chemistry that might form between the two of them, but it's hard to tell if that's what they're trying to insinuate. Did he actually get through? He must have used the newborn baby as leverage to be like, look, if you want to protect that baby, then I suggest you get on board with everybody else.
I will march them north to fight alongside you in the Great War. The darkness is coming for us all. We'll face it together. Call our banners. All of them.
What? Okay, wait now. Why was that delivery so good, though? I mean, it's still Cersei we're talking about.
I can't believe he'd surrender the Northern Crown without consulting you.
This is his writing. He pledged to fight for Daenerys Targaryen.
It's the Dragon Queen. It's quite beautiful.
There he goes, planting his little seed.
You think he wants to marry her?
An alliance makes sense.
That would make sense, as a matter of fact.
Even if I wanted to, Arya would never go along. She'd kill anyone who betrayed her family.
You are family too. I never trust godly men.
They're killers. And Arya was one of them.
Why is Sansa even entertaining this thought? Why is she seeking consultation from Baelish?
When I try to understand a person's motives, I assume the worst. What's the worst reason they could possibly have for saying what they say and doing what they do? What's the worst thing she could want?
To take her place.
She could want me dead.
Why did she unearth the letter Cersei made you write?
Wow, look, he's been working this whole time.
After she murders you, what does she become?
Lady of Winterfell.
She should know better. It's like she had a personality change in between the last episode and this one. You know better than to trust Baelish. It doesn't make any sense for me.
All it takes is one angry man with a crossbow. The man who killed the Conqueror.
It's your decision, Your Grace.
I've not come to conquer the North. I'm coming to save the North. We sail together.
I gotta say, Daenerys is being fairly reasonable. She has the power to attack, but has not used it but once. And that was kind of a retaliation.
We went down there to make peace. And it seems to me we need to be honest with each other if we're going to fight together.
I always wanted to do the right thing. It always seemed like there was an impossible choice I had to make. Stark or Greyjoy.
Betrayed his memory.
I did.
But you never lost him. He's a part of you.
Oh. Oh.
You don't need to choose. You're a Greyjoy. And you're a Stark.
Yara tried to save me. She's the only one who tried to save me. She needs me now.
So why are you still talking to me?
How are you gonna do that by yourself? He can't do that alone. He doesn't even have any... there's no Greyjoy backup for it.
Guys coming in.
No, he's going alone. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All of us chose to follow Yara.
Oh. I thought that was Euron. The dude kind of looks like him.
She's our queen.
She's your sister, and you left her to die. We're gonna sail east, find a nice quiet island, kill all the men, and take their wives for ourselves.
We're done with all that.
Who says we are?
Run away, little Theon.
I think there's a new Theon. Okay, Theon doesn't have hands. I think the spirit is working, maybe.
Stay down, or I'll kill you.
They're gonna respect the spirit of it all. Oh no, you don't know. He doesn't know about that part. As per YouTube, you know, this has a lot of red in the scene, so we're not going to be able to show a lot of this because God knows they'll be after me. But he's getting him back. He laid a few good ones on him. That fight took a weird turn. That was a little odd. Oh, God, won't that burn? I thought it was going to be a revelation based on his courage or something, but... It still doesn't make sense that she would trust Baelish.
Are you sure you want to do this?
It's not what I want. It's what honor demands. That I defend my family from those who would harm us.
All right, then. Get on with it.
She's about it.
You stand accused of treason. How do you answer these charges, Lord Baelish?
Oh. Oh.
My sister asked you a question.
Wait.
I'm a bit confused.
Which charges confuse you? Let's start with the simplest one. Earlier, you conspired to murder Jon Arryn. You gave Lysa tears of Lys to poison him. Do you deny it?
She imagined enemies everywhere.
You had Aunt Lysa send a letter to our parents telling them it was the Lannisters who murdered Jon Arryn, when really it was you, Ned Stark. Thanks to your treachery, he was imprisoned and later executed on false charges of treason. Do you deny it?
None of you were there.
Wait, everything. They got the all the risk.
You held a knife to his throat.
Because
you said, I did warn you not to trust me.
Bran, the three-eyed raven saw everything.
If we could speak alone, I can explain everything.
Sometimes when I'm trying to understand a person's motives, I play a little game.
Okay.
Sansa, please.
I'm a slow learner, but I learn.
I thought it would be so out of character for her to be listening to him. I was so glad she was on to him.
Sansa, I beg you.
You told me there's no justice in the world, not unless we make it. Thank you for all your many lessons, Lord Baelish. I will never forget them.
Oh, Arya, you look at her. Oh my God. #1 character in Game of Thrones, Arya Stark. The way she walked up and just was like, it's over. I can't deal with how amazing that character has become.
What are you doing?
Preparing the expedition north.
Expedition north?
It was a lie from her? Oh no, she was the one pulling. See why Jon should have done it?
Let the Stark boy and his new queen defend the north.
I should have known not to trust
where
her.
we've always been.
I made a promise.
All the frightening stories we heard when we were young, they're all real, so be it.
We take back the lands that belong to us.
And then what?
And then we rule.
Cersei, make it make sense, please.
We don't have the support of the other houses.
No, we have something better. We have the Iron Bank.
Oh.
Highgarden brought us the most powerful army in Essos. Do you really think Euron Greyjoy turned tail and sailed back to the Iron Islands?
Oh.
No one walks away from me.
She has been plotting it all.
I intend to honor that pledge.
And that would be treason.
Treason?
Disobeying your queen's command, fighting with her enemies. What would you call it?
Cersei's not going to have it.
I told you no one walks away from me.
She's going to.
Give the order then.
She really will. She really... Oh. Oh, that had me... Oh, they started... And then they started playing that music. That music reminds me of when she took out the whole town. Snow, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it's following everywhere. I was like, wait, are they burning somewhere down? This is some beautiful shots. Oh man, God, these are some really beautiful shots. Like, yes, they're eerie, but they're also very beautifully done. That was very troublesome. That whole interaction, I thought she was really going to have Jaime killed off.
You helped us get beyond the wall. You're a good man.
What happened to you beyond the wall?
I became the three-eyed raven.
Oh. I don't know what that means.
I can see things that happened in the past. He's on his way back to Winterfell. With Daenerys Targaryen.
You saw this in a vision.
Oh boy.
His last name isn't really Snow. It's Sand. Dornish bastards are named Sand.
Dornish?
It's what the High Septon wrote in his private diary. Is this something you can see?
Mother, maiden, crone.
Wait, am I going to see Rhaegar?
Until the end of my days. Robert's rebellion was built on a lie.
Kind of look like Viserys. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, I was right. Wait, but what does that mean for... Don't they have the same bloodline?
His name is Aegon Targaryen.
Wait. Aegon? Oh, God, no.
He's never been a bastard. He's the heir to the Iron Throne.
This complicates things. That's Aegon. And And I remember so many mentions of his name.
I was never going to be as good a lady as you. So it had to be something else. I never could have survived what you survived.
You would have.
In winter, we must protect ourselves. Look after one another.
And the snows fall and the white winds blow. The lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
I'm still going over this newfound information for me. Wait, how are we already at the end? They're gonna traverse that wall with that dragon. They're gonna burn the wall down. They can burn the wall down now. I think that if they had never interfered, the wall would have held them here. I'm still just jumping on my own thoughts that the dragon's going to be the way that they get through because of they can melt the wall or something, but I think the wall's going to come down. The first time anyone at that wall has ever heard 3 horns in a row. It's got to be the most terrifying of signals. So it is? This is gonna break through. Oh. So poor dragon. Oh. The amount of times I've had chills in this one episode is ridiculous. Oh no. The way is open. Oh, how I've been waiting for this. Of course, it had to be the final season where I finally get this. This whole thing has never been about what's going on with the kings and the queens. It has always been about this, the White Walkers. This is what it all would lead up to. There's going to be so much story dropped when they reveal what's going on with Jon, Aegon Targaryen. There's so much to be unpacked, so much. This has been such a journey. No doubt, though, I will be watching this kind of like I do with the 100. I've watched the 100 so many times, I can't even tell you. I'm gonna keep watching Game of Thrones repeatedly after this. I am not mad at season 7. I know that if I were more critical about things, and there were a lot of things I could pick apart for this, there are a lot of things, yes, I could pick apart for season 7, but I loved this season. Not as much as I love season 6, but I love this season. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in another episode soon. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here today. Don't forget to leave a rating if you have the time. Please leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, give someone a reason to smile. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.